Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
There are bad people in this world, evil people. People that don't really care about right and wrong. People who have their own agenda. Some of those people are in your life. From time to time, either because the devil is out to destroy us, and sometimes because God wants to test us, God allows these people to come into our life, into our path, into our home, into our family, into our work environment. And we have a choice as believers. We can kind of put our head in the sand and pretend that there's no evil, that there's nothing for us to combat, to fight against. Or we can look heavenward and say to ourselves, listen, with God's help, I've got to figure out how to conquer this, how to defeat this, or at least use this enemy to my advantage. I'm inviting you today to a brand new study hall that is starting this Thursday night. It's called Enemies. We're going to look at how to identify an enemy, how to figure out the enemy's agenda. What are they up to? What is their purpose for coming into our lives? Is this an enemy that we can conquer and destroy, or is this an enemy that we're going to have to tolerate and figure out how to live with and kind of overcome the power that they bring into our home and into our families? I promise you that this Bible study could be a game changer for your life, for your home, even for your level of success in life. You see, I learned a long time ago that one of the steps to being successful is figuring out who your enemies are, what their agenda is, and what it is they're trying to accomplish, and then being able to combat that or grow in spite of that into the person that God wants you to be. We're going to take a look at some of the bad people in your life, some that are closer to home than sometimes we even want to admit. And we're going to take a look at how God wants to help us, even through our enemies, into being the person He wants us to be. So I don't want to give away our series here, but I mean, think about it. David would not be David without Goliath. And we're going to show you how God can use your enemies, the giants that come against us sometimes, to make us into the people He wants us to be. You don't want to miss it. Plan to be with us Thursday night.